Hey YouTube, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. It is Friday, July 14th, and I've got thunderstorms rolling through in the background, so if you hear rumbling, that's what's going on. But I have a new pen to unbox today. It just came, and I actually forgot that I ordered this pen. I shouldn't say that. Let me back up. I forgot what pen I ordered. I ordered a new pen over the 4th of July weekend, and it has arrived. And so today, I ordered a brand new pen from a company that I've never ordered from. And I just thought I would share this. And it's ironic because I was watching Britt from Carrots and Olives, and she had recently unboxed one of these pens as well. And I was just in the process of ordering it. I got this from Endless Pens, and it has arrived, and I've never ordered from this brand before, so I'm very curious. I've been looking at them for quite some time, and I do like how environmentally friendly Endless Pens is, so thank you, Endless, for being environmentally friendly. But I never have bought a pen before, and I bought an extra nib with this pen just to give me some versatility with it. So this is from the Fine Writing Instrument Company. And I'm really excited about this pen, but I don't know how to get into the box. Hold on a second. So I got the vacuum fill of the Zeus with a stub nib, and I hope I don't need to crack it open or untape it. Hold on just a second. I'm just trying to, okay, great. So it's, this is the pen. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's beautiful. This is a great looking pen. I like it. I like how neutral it is in its color scheme. The swirl. Oh, this is a really nice looking pen. I love the flat finials, and I guess that is the Fine Writing Pens logo on each end. See if there's anything else underneath the box. I don't think there is. Oh, there's a little bit of literature. I got the vacuum fill version of this one, and I am going to have to screw off the end cap, push the filler several times until the barrel is empty. Okay, I might need to flush this. I don't know if there's anything in here. So sometimes manufacturers will kind of pre-test it, and there can be stuff in the pen, but that is good to know because this is new to me. I've never had one of these, so let me just pull that out here. And then because I got the I thought it was a 1.1. I got the stub nib still. I wanted to also, I like stub nibs. I also got a fine nib because, okay, let me focus that because that's not coming in. And that's what their nibs look like. And I've got a little bit of glare, but that is, I bought the extra fine, it looks like. On the side, yeah, it's extra fine. Let me just do it this way, because then that way it's, there you go. You can see the extra fine. So I couldn't get it to match. I don't think it's, it makes a really big difference to me, but I did want to have the option of having the pen in different nib sizes. So let's unscrew this. Nice little ink window right there. Really like that. And this is their nib. This looks like a 1.5 for a stub. Sorry. And I asked for a 1.1, so I'm kind of wondering what's going on here. Let me see here if I can get this to focus, because it does look like it's a 1.5 stub. So I'm going to have to reach out to Endless about that. In the interim, I'm going to unscrew this nib because I don't want a 1.5 stub. I want a 1.1 stub. Oh, this is interesting. That's what happens when you unscrew it. I'm assuming that this is a custom fit. Well, I'll find out right away. I think it'll be fine. This looks like it's just the hose mechanism that feeds, yep, the nib into the unit. And there's that. So we're gonna feed this back in, screw this back down. I'll start off with the extra I'll start off with the extra fine first, and then I'll find out what's going on with the stub nib unit, because like I said, I really wanted to get a 1.5, I mean a 1.1 and not a 1.5. So a little surprised by that, but that's okay. That's not a showstopper for me. And I could tell by just doing that there's no other ink in here. So I'm going to ink this up with Diatramentis Fog Gray ink. I finally figured out my permanent ink that I would like to have in a gray. And to the side I have my handy dandy Tomoe River paper. I know I'm supposed to shoot all of my fountain pens. I just haven't had the time to pull them all out to do that taping of that video, but that will be forthcoming. If I don't get to it this week, I might hopefully get to it next week. Life at work has been really, really crazy. Let me just get into this ink really quick, and let's try to do the filling mechanism, which is new to me since they have a blind cap filler. And you twist this off, and it's got a very unique squirt button piston filler. So I think I'm supposed to do this 4 or 5 times, and it should fill up the ink. So let's try that. Oh yeah, I hear it now. All right. And that also will help prime the nib. And I forgot to grab a piece of paper towel, so I'm going to just use this rag that I have next to me here to make sure I don't get ink everywhere. I really like this filling mechanism. It was actually really quite easy to do. Let's see how it writes. Okay, so this is fine. Right off the bat, writes like a champ. Fine writing instrument. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time remembering how to spell instruments. I'm going to use this in an extra fine. Love this ink color. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Let me get in closer. This is Diatramentis. Oops, forgot the I. Fog Gray. This is quite the juicy writer for an extra fine nib. I mean, it's buttery smooth, which is really a pleasant surprise. I've never, like I said, had one of these before, but I mean, it is so smooth. Highly recommend. Yeah, this is this is a very pleasant surprise. Let's do the Quick Brown Fox. Oops, sorry about that. Jumps over the lazy dog. This pen feels really good in hand. The step and the barrel is like, there's no points of friction here. It's just very comfortable in hand. It's got a nice grip section, a little, not slender at all, just like not extremely girthy, but it's just really, really comfortable. I'm very impressed by this pen. I've been holding off on this brand because I wasn't sure. I don't have, it looks like, a ton of ink in the, hold on just a second to get this in focus. I don't have a ton of ink, I don't think, in this pen, but I have just enough to test it. And it looks like you do have to hold the pen in a certain angle to really see the ink window very well. Like if you hold it to the side, it doesn't really, sorry, if it doesn't really like show very well, like to me, like it looks like a silver barrel here, but if you go over here to this side, you can really see more ink. So it does require you to turn the pen in a certain angle to really see how much ink you have in your fountain pen. This nib, I don't know if the feed, I'm not exactly sure, and if anybody else has a fine writing instrument pen, I'm not exactly sure if this feed is ebonite or not, but it's a gushy writer, and diatramentus ink is kind of notoriously a drier ink. So I'm not exactly sure if it's plastic or if it's ebonite. If it's ebonite, it's a nice bonus. If it's plastic, it writes really well and quite wet for a nib unit with this pen. Overall, I'm really, really happy with this pen. I can't say enough. My initial impressions are, if you see one that you like, get it. I think it's really worth delving into. Let me see about turning this to get the cap off. Let me shrink back out a little bit so I'm not so close up. So we'll use this swirl right here. 1, 2, 3, okay, 2.5. 2.5 turns before the cap comes off. So not the quickest, but not the slowest either. And this pen is, it's very, very nice. I can't say how impressed I am. My initial thoughts on this pen are, it's really quite exquisite, and it's a beautiful writer, and I just think this pen is stunning. They have another color. I will link Carrots and Olives, her video up in over here to the right, I guess, above, or I'll put it in the comments as well if you want to see hers. Hers was, they did Zeus, and they did, I think, Poseidon was the other one. She got the Poseidon. So if you want to see her review of the Poseidon, which is blue and orange in color, the colorway is mostly blue and orange, you can look at that one. Like I said, I got the Zeus version of this pen, and I got it at a really pretty sweet deal because I got it with a discount code. So this pen, I think, ran me roughly like maybe $115 by the time it's all said and done. And I just find the pen to be absolutely, I think the pen is stunning. I absolutely love it. It's really, really comfortable in hand. I don't do weights and measures. I think you can get that off of the website if you're really, really interested. But I would say, please go ahead and check out the fine writing instruments on Endless Pen when you get a chance. I think that you'll actually be really happy with the purchase, and if you've got a discount code, it's even better. All right, that's my initial impressions. I'm going to try to get the pen not to roll there. If you've stayed to the end, thank you so much for staying to the end. I will find out what's going on with this nib unit because I really thought it was a 1.1 stub and not a 1.5. So I'll talk to Endless about it. If worst case scenario, hopefully I can get the 1.1, and if not, I will try to hunt for it somewhere else. All right, guys, until next time. Take care, and I really appreciate your help. It's Lisa in voiceover production mode. I just wanted to let you guys know that the Washington, D.C. Super Fountain Pen Show, the largest in the country supposedly, is happening August the 3rd through August the 6th. I will be there on Saturday the 5th, which is the general admissions open date for the public, and the 6th. Lots of good people coming. Goulet Pens is going to do a live pincast on Sunday the 6th, so you can see Brian Goulet and Dan Brown. Mike Matheson is coming as well as Gourmet Pins is coming down from Canada doing some webinars and seminars. So if you're in the DC area, or if you've ever been interested in doing this show, this is the year to do it. Once again, it's going to be August the 4th through the 6th. Friday is going to be trade show admissions, but they do have activities starting on that Friday evening and running all the way through Sunday's close date. All right, thank you so much for sticking to the end. If you made it that far, please give me likes, comments, and I'll respond as soon as possible. All right, until next time, stay safe. Take care. Bye.